Beddington has a question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Spruce Grove Composite High School opened this school year at over 100% capacity. With projected enrollment by 2025, this high school will be over 120% capacity. Spruce Grove Composite High School received design funding in 2023 but was noticeably absent from 2024's construction funding list despite completing its design work. This project has been the top priority for the school division for 5 years now. Why are families in Spruce Grove still waiting for a new high school to be constructed, and how long will it take to actually build?
The Honourable the Minister of Education has risen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Every year, of course, our school boards submit to us their capital requests and needs, and we collect all of those responses and we evaluate them to determine need, of course, and where best to allocate resources and how best to be able to move these projects forward. I'm proud to announce that we do have 98 projects currently in the pipeline, and with Budget 24, we were able to move 43 of those projects forward. Of course, we'll continue to evaluate all of the projects and move them forward when we have the opportunity to do so to make sure that all Albertans enjoy.
The Honourable Member for Calgary-Beddington.
Given that high schools across the province have run out of space, and given that students can't attend classes in a building design, what is this minister's plan for Calgary Board of Education high schools? Given that Sir Winston Churchill High School is at 121% capacity, given that Robert Thirsk is at 102% capacity, given that Diefenbaker is at 117% capacity, given that Nelson Mandela is at 109% capacity, given that Centennial High School is at 107% capacity, given that Joan Cardinal Schubert is 100% capacity, given that Western Canada is at 104%.
The Honourable Minister of Education.
Mr. Speaker, let me just start by saying that the Alberta Advantage is back and booming, and we see that as being demonstrated by the fact that people are once again flocking to our province. When the NDP was in power, they drove people out of the province. More so, Mr. Speaker, they actually told Albertans to go to BC and look for jobs there. And we're proud of the fact that we've reversed that trend, we've fired up the economy, and we've made Alberta a beacon of hope and opportunity once again. We understand that puts pressure on our schools, Mr. Speaker, and we are moving forward to build schools in our communities.
The order. The Honourable Member for Calgary-Beddington.
Given that half of CBE high schools are at or over capacity, and it takes 3 to 5 years to design and build a high school, and given that projections are for CBE to add 15,000 new students over the next 2 years, and given that we are talking about CBE, not Calgary Catholic, not Airdrie, not the Calgary Metro, Calgary Board of Education, can the minister explain how, with high schools already bursting at the seams, CBE received design funding for a single new high school?
The Honourable Minister of Education.
Mr. Speaker, there are a number of projects on the way for the Calgary metropolitan area, 18 projects in total that will add tens of thousands of spaces. With respect to high schools in particular, Mr. Speaker, we approved construction funding for a new high school in Rangeview. We also approved design funding for a new high school in Cornerstone. In addition, a new high school in Aspen in the west of Calgary is also on the way, and a Francophone high school is also on the way for North Calgary. Mr. Speaker, we are absolutely committed to building schools in our growing communities, and we will do just that.
The Honourable